things about Wilberforce was his marriage to Barbara, for a man who showed really no interest in women. And then he met someone and they fell in love immediately and got married 6 weeks later and then had a lot of children. My idea of studio in Walden, and everybody accepted that as a structure. Then, what was my favorite? Well, I like the scenes in the Houses of Commons. The drama of the debate and the drama of seeing the story move forward. They were the most fun to do, those scenes, with a big crowd of extras, and I shot it on 3 or 4 cameras. It was just sort of very exciting, and we created a wonderful, we have found a church, an old church with a beautiful balcony, and then we turned that into the chamber of the House of Commons. I think it was difficult stuff, but I knew in some ways that was the heart of the film. That was going to drive the film along, the debate in the political debate. And I think I enjoyed doing those scenes well, and I think they worked out well. They had some vitality, and they felt authentic.
Yeah.
Well, I think for me the most difficult thing was to get the balance correct between the spiritual side of the film and the political side of the film. I think that was the challenge. I didn't want it to become, so religious or so spiritual that it would put off a larger audience, nor did I want to dishonor or not deal with the spiritual side of the film by spending too much time on the politics. So I think it was getting that balance between the spirituality of his character and the politics of his character. I think to get that balance was difficult all the way through while we were editing the film and everything. Some people would say it should be more spiritual, some say it should be more political. You can't please everybody, but I needed both ingredients in it. So I think that balancing act was the most difficult. First of all, if the subject matter is interesting to me, but I think what I always look for is a relationship within the film, an emotional relationship. It doesn't have to be between a man and a woman, that in some ways personalizes the story. What was interesting for me in Amazing Grace, was the relationships between Pitt and Wilberforce, and between Wilberforce and Barbara, and also between Newton and Wilberforce. So there was emotional relationships within the story. It wasn't just a story preaching about, slavery, anti-slavery, and whatever. It wasn't a film, about a political issue. It was a film about politics, but it was couched in emotional terms because it was dramatized within relationships. So I'm always looking for material that has interesting subject matter, but can be dramatized within human relationships and human emotions. Well, that's good. Well, I'm not a young man, and I'm anxious to keep working to find interesting material. I don't have any particular, vision of what I want to do next. I have some material that I'm developing, some scripts that I'm working on, but I don't think it has any particular line to it. I just think it's work that I feel I'm not repeating myself, and work that seems to me to be interesting and allows me to keep making movies.